off again. We're gonna go back up to Big Bear. This weekend's supposed to be extremely windy, 30 to 40 sustained, gusts up to 70 type thing. Obviously that's on the tops and peaks, but kind of want to do some of this in the wind. We're supposed to get some rain. We're supposed to have a low of 25. So I'm going to pop into Barton Flats again on this trip. See, they were booked out completely, but not to mention online you can only reserve on a weekend 2 days. And I'm only up here for one night, so last time I popped in they had a spot. Also looks pretty good. Alright, well, we made it to camp. Like I said, nothing in Barton Flats, so came up here on Jinx Lake. There's some dispersed camping right here, which is actually kind of nice. There are some people over there. Not ideal, but so gonna get camp set up right now. Got the truck level. Everything's looking actually pretty good. I'm gonna put out the awning. Like I said, it's supposed to be super windy, but the winds are coming from that direction, so we'll see how it comes out. But I'll bring you along. There is rain, I don't know how much, but we'll prepare for the worst, hope for the best, see what happens. Groove right here. It slides in. You do have to be careful. You don't want to just put this in here and start yanking. This end down here will tear. Super easy. It slides in here. Take that one all the way down. In. Push it out as far as the awning will let me, so you can see it's not taut. Might be a bunch of slack on the floor. Not gonna be the best for runoff, but at least testing. This cot is ginormous. It's the Teton double XL. It's just flipping huge. It's a good fit though. This is new. I didn't have this last time. I had a foam, little foam guy that wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. You've got bees. Don't want them in here. That red lever right there goes into that hole right there, and it helps pivot it over because it's super taut. So I can't do it one-handed, but we'll see what happens here. Here. This side started. Best we can. That. And then here, this little lever. That little hole like that. Gosh darn it. Right there. And then that pulls all the tension on it so it can go over and line up. But it's not lining up. There we go. Caught closest to the truck. Probably the best, I think. These up. There's a LED light strip that goes across the ARB. What's nice about it, it does have a clear piece down the center that this. Now this isn't the ARB one. This is the Ironman 4x4, Australian. But it works really well. Just push it in there like that. It definitely wants to buckle up. Then I take the cables from over here. There is a slot, and so it's super good for. That's what's designed to run these wires through. So you take the wire, come over the top. There. And you basically just put it in the slot. You don't have to worry about water getting in. It will go inside and we'll pull out all the slack. Now we can do it here. So I put a 10,000 milliamp hour power station on it. Just let it, usually just let it sit on something in the tin here. We'll make sure everything's off the floor. Well, I'll try not to destroy the bag, but good thing I have more. So, the Big Agnes sleeping bags do not have insulation in the back of them. So they're designed to be used with a sleeping bag, and that's your bottom insulation. The theory behind that is, or the methodology, I guess you could say, is that when you lay on down, you smash it, and it literally provides nothing at that point. So all of my sleeping bags are Big Agnes bags, save for I have a North Face one. It's 20, maybe 20 degrees, but it's going to get into the 20s, and we know how sleeping bags work. 20 degrees does not mean it's 20. It means it'll keep you alive at 20. So I brought the negative 20, which will for certain keep me warm, because I have been lower than that in this. And so what I need to do is provide plenty of insulation in the back, which is this sleeve right here for the pad. So there's literally nothing there. It's just material. So these are the green elephant locking poles. They're actually outstanding. They're tall. They hold up really well. Spend the $20 per. And plenty on the pan. Nice and melting, simple Kraft cheese, grilled cheese sandwich. Glow sticks. So I have taken a few nasty falls tripping over guy lines in the middle of the night, even though these are reflective and there's lights, and there's always that blind one. So what I do is I take glow sticks, snap them, and then put them right down, slide them right down the lines, the guy lines, and they end up where the pegs are, and that's my, boundary. So I know when I'm walking around, especially if I had a couple too many beers, but it works like a champ. We'll have this going tonight, especially on those two over there. These ones out here, not so much. I don't expect to be out here, but those over there going around the front of the truck, I'll have them on there for sure. So far we've done pretty good. We've missed the vast majority of the wind, anyway, the heavy wind they were talking about. It's been breezy all day, no more than 10 miles an hour, so it's starting to get cold right now. The rain was supposed to be here already, so maybe we'll skirt that as well. Maybe it'll just be a nice cold night. Vinyl lining on it, but I made these. One for this and one for that. All in all, the awning is actually working pretty well. I got the truck just right. Everything's blowing this way, so it's just catching a little bit of the wind. It's really nice and warm in there. Actually, there's no breeze. It does hold a lot of heat, like I said, so that'll be awesome. Once that temperature really drops and the sun goes down, we'll fire up the Mr. Buddy heater. maybe it's time for our ambiance lights. Let's turn on our Lucy lights. Is it still too early? Right there. These actually last for quite a while. On low, they'll last like 8 hours. Put them on high, they only last maybe 4. But another nice little piece of lighting, solar. Just leave it out there, and it's waterproof, so it's also nice. Not a campsite, just a camp area. Nothing's marked. Oh, here comes some rain. There's a few people back here, mostly hunters. It's deer season right now. Yep, here comes the rain. See the major runoff areas. Tried to avoid those as well. I kind of split them. Just went off to the side of one. Should be pretty good. And it's pretty prominent right there. All in all, it's a pretty good camp here. I've never camped here. Probably come back here more. Alright, we've got tent all set up inside. Come back in here in a little bit, watch a movie, maybe get the heater going. I don't know, it's not that cold. Alright, good morning everyone. So the rain never came. Good and bad, I guess. Good for you, or bad for YouTube. Good for not having a foot away for deer. But winds never got atrocious. Also good. It's a bit chilly. while this whole novelty of grinding your own coffee is nice, you know, nice fresh ground coffee, but it kind of takes a long time for what it is. Bring my little magic bullet and go I got ground coffee. So all of that, and I haven't even put a dent in the beans. I made any coffee to speak of. It's not all glamour. Based on the vehicles leaving, you can tell which hunters have the farthest to go. There were some that were, well, they got up there, set their car alarm off. That's what woke me up. But they were out of there in 5 minutes. And then another one came maybe 10 minutes later. And the rest of them are still over there, moving around doing things, but they must have. God damn it. Oh, we're almost there. You can see. You can see. Pull that out. Step number 2. Go through this rigmarole again. I also got some of this. The oh boy hot chocolate. All over that YouTube land. You've probably seen it 100 times. I had to get it through Amazon. Yeah, just okay on that hot chocolate. If you want, comment below, tell me what your favorite is, and I'll try those, see what I think. Like I said, you know, I'm looking for something that's rich, creamy, chocolatey. You know, this is very subtle. Again, that may be what they like in that demographic. So, but let me know what you think. That's that. A devos. I think it's a Night Stalker or something like that. Lantern. Fully USB, rechargeable. Can adjust it to any height. Well, not any height. I think it goes like 9 feet. Amazing piece of kit for lights up my whole campsite. So, other than the little Lucy lights, but don't even need those. But yeah, it's another item, you know. In the dark, light is everything. And so those little pieces of kit you have to carry around for light to make it easier to do what you're trying to do, I think that one's well worth it. There's that filter. Comes in like red, yellow, and blue. So if it's buggy, just put that on there like that. And now you have yellow lighting. Obviously it doesn't cast nearly as much light that way, but still plenty to do what you need to do. It's got to do twice the work.